Concerns ranged from preservation to environmental impacts. Keynote speakers included Russ Fielding, Kenny James, Jude Bernard, Tim Byam, and Dr. Keisha Lowe.
Personally, I would say to you that this proposal is beyond indecent. It is disrespectful, simply, if somebody said vulgar, for us as ordinary Grenadians. Especially when you consider what is being offered.
You look at all the great cities in the world, New York, Central Park, London, Hyde Park. You can't go and build anything in Central Park or in Hyde Park. I mean, it's sacrosanct. They're given. They are public areas for the public to use. And I've heard some arguments saying, well, nobody uses Camerhogne Park. It doesn't matter. It's there.
I don't want to have to go and look at concrete when I go to second-hand Camerhogne Park. I want to be able to sit there and see the greenery, the lawn. I can look up and see the beach directly. You know, these things you won't be able to get in these two backhand places they want to give us.
That this is our country, and that in its development, we need to have a say. And if you're going to do anything, because we are in a democratic society, which is about the people and for the people, when the people say no, then as a council, we have to agree. The people have spoken, and we say no.
We ought to stand up, wake up, and smell the coffee. We are saying no, and our no means no. Amen.
People who attended were equally vocal.
We have to learn from our history, brothers and sisters. There is something you call the destruction of historical memory. And the leaders of our here country, unfortunate we were, and inadvertently we hired them to do the job. They have failed us miserably. And because they have failed us, now they want to come to sell us out to save themselves and to build a legacy. We shall tell them no.
As Grenadians, this is our home, and we need to own our land. It is amazing that we are trying to destroy, because umbrellas cannot replace trees. We are trying to destroy our natural habitat to put concrete and umbrellas. Where I live in New York City, the authorities have now realized that they have destroyed the habitat.
I want to remind Grenadians that they should not sell their souls for 3 pieces of silver, right? Do not allow people to come in here and take over what you've got.
According to Gloria Payne Banfield, after much back and forth, they received the disappointing news that the developers would not be present. GBN sought to get comment from government as to the reason for the postponement on the part of the investors, but all we were told is that the media release circulated last evening was sufficient explanation on their part. The grouping says it's forward ever, as they would now form a major part of this year's May Day celebrations. Eugenia Peters, GBN News.